Yo everybody, it is Rocco the Great. Guys, I know you haven't seen me do a diorama video for over a year. It's been a while, but I thought as a Halloween treat, I wanted to put together to commemorate the Halloween Kills coming out today. Halloween Kills is the new Halloween movie. It is out today on Friday when you guys should be seeing this video. And I wanted to just do a video that ties into the release of the movie, that ties into just me loving Halloween, the Halloween franchise, especially Season of the Witch. And I thought, since there is a little Easter eggs and the masks do show up in the Halloween Kills movie, I thought this could be a nice little tie-in. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this Halloween diorama. It's easy. It's a nice jumping in point for anybody that wants to jump in here. I'm going to show you guys, this is all easy, like stuff that you could find anywhere that you can go and do this today. There's going to be a how-to. I'm going to be showing you how to do it. And then also the big news is, because people asked so much, and I appreciate you guys so much, I went and made a second YouTube channel just for diorama videos. So I am uploading, this will be my last diorama video on this channel, and then the rest of them will be done and posted over on my new diorama channel. The link is down below. Go sub, leave comments, get that channel going. The activity helps. So if you hit the like button, watch, and leave comments, it helps those videos and gets that channel started. So I'm doing this video kind of as a thank you to the people who stuck around on this channel and letting you guys know I will be doing diorama content on that second channel, and there'll be uploads every week. Enough talking. I'm going to go into showing you guys how I built this, and then at the end we will take a closer look at the diorama. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's get to the video. Alright, everything you need in today's video can be found at the dollar store. You need a few blades, you need some dollar store foam board, and then you need some XPS foam board that can be found at Lowe's or Home Depot. I have whole videos on that. You could actually go to my new channel and check that out for that, or on this I have a whole diorama playlist on here. So what we're cutting right now is the fence, and that's just dollar store foam board, and we're just, everything is done by eye, right? I look at everything and I'm just like, okay, I have a Neca figure and that's what I'm using this diorama for, so I'm just putting it up to and just getting the feel of how tall is this, how tall do I want this to be. And we're just going to start cutting these little slaps. These are just these little wood planks. Not a slap. I don't know what a slap is. Slab, I think I meant to say. Yeah, you're just cutting these little wood planks. And again, none of these are perfect, right? Even in real life, an old fence from the 70s or, like the 80s would not be super perfect. And I think, as you could see here, I'm just placing them. I'm not even, you can make marks, you could do all this stuff, but on this channel we like to do things fast, fun, and easy, and you get that shot at the end of the day, and it doesn't matter how much effort and extra effort you put into it. So right now we have everything situated, and we're going to get our hot glue gun, and we're just going to glue the fence into place. And this is, up to you, whatever design you want. You could do a picket fence, like on the top you could have it pointy. That's actually a cool idea. I didn't even think about making it pointy on the top. You could definitely do that. Again, every tutorial, you take what you want from it and then you make it your own. Now, once you have everything finished, this is the fun part. You could use a wire brush for this, or a pen or a pencil, and make wood grain. I'm just using my finger here. Again, you can get to any, finished product in all different ways, so it's whatever you feel comfortable. I was just sticking my finger in there, and this is all to make ridges and to make the wood look realistic. And when you're painting it later, the paint is going to go into these ridges and holes, and you're going to see exactly, all the details are just going to pop. And you could check, as you could see, you could check here the size, and I'm happy with that size. It's looking pretty good. You could see Jason right over it. Fences are usually around waist high. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be doing the Sidewalk Cement, and this is really easy. I have a ton of this is like basic diorama 101 is cement and like just, you know, that concrete color. So I just, with the pen and with the knife right here, you can see I'm just shaving the side of the curb because some curbs are curved. And this, again, you don't have to do this. This is just, you know, just adding little things that are fun for you. I'm just trying to always have fun when I'm doing my dioramas. As you can see, I have a basic shape of what I want the sidewalk to look like. I have the little pieces. You draw them on, and then you put a little bit of the knife, you engrave them a little bit, you put the knife into the cracks of where you want the cement blocks to be, and then you could take a pen and roll it through those and just make the holes wider. Right here, I attached some wooden, those are actually stirrers from Starbucks, like those little wooden pieces. Those are like coffee stirrers, and you can see I just pushed it into there so I could know. I decided to make this detachable so I could pull it out, put it back in when I need it. As you can see here, I have the action figures, and I'm just putting them there for placement. I'm just trying to see how they look there and get everything situated, making sure things are a good size. Remember, they're kids, so it should look a little bit bigger. And I'm happy with it. Next comes the painting. Now this is a very fun part. What you're going to want to do is, what I do is I put a little bit of black base coat. Now you could actually just spray paint the whole thing black base coat if you want. I do everything, and if you watch some of my other tutorial videos, you'll see that as well. But I'm just putting a little bit of black base down, and it just seals everything in, and it makes it easier to go up from there. And as you see, I took the fence away because the fence is a white fence, so I'm not going to paint the fence black to paint it white again. Even though you can do that for an added detail, but again, we're going for the quickest and fastest way. We're just painting it all over black. Again, you could spray paint it with some Rust-Oleum 2X, I found is the best spray paint for foam, and you spray it a little bit further away. Again, I have a whole video on this. I've been doing tutorials for a while, so I have in-depth tutorials about all these questions you might have, but if you have any questions, always leave them in the comment section below, and I will answer anything, and I could even link you guys to the videos. Now, I'm not painting the back part because, as you're going to see, we're going to be putting actual grass. We have model grass that Walmart, they release it every year around Christmas time for the little Christmas advent calendar section, you know, like the little Christmas village. I always stock up when I see seasonal items. You just stock up because you never know when you're going to need it during the year, and it does come into handy a little bit later on when we hot glue, you know, the grass there. All paint can be found at the dollar store or at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. All of it is like $1. You should never pay more than $1 for paint. Even Walmart has a really good selection if you're looking for these cheap paints. And right here, we're just doing dry brushing. Again, I have in-depth videos on it, but what all it is you take a lighter color. You always start dark, and then you take a little bit of a dark gray, and then you just lightly, with a little bit of paint on the brush, you just like brush it on, and it gets just the highlighted areas, and it keeps certain areas dark, as you can see there. And it starts, when you do enough of these highlights with different lighter color, they start to look like actual cement. It's going to look like cement or rock and all that stuff. It's really cool. As you see here, just to show it off, I took an even lighter gray, and now I'm just dry brushing it on top of the darker gray that was dry brushed on top of the black paint. So you just keep doing it until you get the desired color that you want for your cement. We're adding a little bit of paint, dry brush, a little bit of just to make it look like it's worn a little bit. We don't want it to be super dirty because, again, the fences in a normal house usually are just painted white with a little bit of dirt, and so I didn't want to make it go too crazy. I wanted these to look like painted white wood, you know, a fence you would see. This isn't a rundown house. This is probably a nice neighborhood. Haddonfield looks to be a nice neighborhood, so we're just doing a little bit of details just to pop those indents that we have there. As you can see, just a little bit of gray mixed with the white paint. It makes a nice, a believable, and again, you could have painted this any color that you want your fence. This is the fun part of dioramas. It's the world you want to create. It's what you saw in your eyes or in your head, and you want to see it out on the diorama field. The diorama field? What are we talking about here? So like we were talking about before, as you see here, I have this little grass. They have all different types of grass. I actually have tutorials on how to make your own grass in case you can't find this and you can't, you know, you don't own this. You can't make, you know, with the grass, you could even just paint it. You could do all different types of stuff, and you can make your own grass. But here, you know, it's so nice. I think this set was only like 99 cents or $3 for this nice roll of grass, and it really is in 1/12 scale, you know, better scale than what it's meant for, you know, what Walmart's selling it for, a really small scale. And as you can see, I have bags and bags of this stuff. It really comes in handy because I'm just cutting it to form, and then I'm going to hot glue it onto the project, and it's gonna just look at that. It already is looking great. And once all together, I'm just giving it a little bit more of a dry brush, just making it look like it's dirty in some areas since it's all together, and you could just see where the water pools, where the dirt's gonna pool. Like if you just look at a normal fence or a concrete, there's some areas that are dirtier than other, and we're just doing a little bit of added details just to give it that, you know, that look. Alright, and here we are. I just wanted to take a closer look at the diorama and show you guys some of the fun stuff with it. I just wanted to do a easy cement. Cement is always fun to do. I think these little leaves are a must. I have a whole tutorial up on what those little leaves are. It's a little hole punch, and then you get some this is just like paper, what is it, like, and this is just construction paper. You could do all different types of stuff. I have a tutorial up on my main channel. It will be up on my second channel soon. The leaves really help, you know, but you could also, I made this, it's removable, so there you go. You could have just like a little grass and all that stuff. That's it, a nice little simple one to get me back into it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Definitely go check out my second channel. And if you saw Halloween Kills, what'd you think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Leave a comment down below on all that stuff. Make sure to subscribe to my new diorama channel. Leave comments on this video to help the algorithm. Stay great, guys. Love you all. I'm out of here. Peace.
Hey, thank you for being a channel member. Okie dokie. Hey there, want to send something into the channel? Well, I have a P.O. box. Everything gets opened up on camera.